Hello, welcome to the 199 Unlisted podcast. My name is Frank. I'll be sitting here talking to you for a few minutes as usual, wearing clothes, wearing a Weezer t-shirt. They're a great band. So we're back with my favorite person to look at, Tyler Spaghetti. She has a video called I Got Waxed for the First Time Story Time. Apparently she will post about anything. So that is fascinating. So let's let's hear it. I got waxed for the first time.
Hey, what's up, you guys? It's Tyler, and I'm filming this a couple days after the next part of the video because I filmed this earlier and then I had music blasting in my car because I was so anxious that I didn't even realize the music was playing. So I can't upload that because I would get copyrighted really bad. But anyways, I have to re-say everything. I got waxed. I'm gonna tell y'all how it went.
Who does this? I guess people put everything online, even getting waxed. You know, after this video, I'm gonna check and see if this is common where people have story time wax stories. But okay.
I'm not gonna spoil anything, but I will have a part 2 video up next week, I'm guessing. I'm
Why?
assuming. But this is just how it went. Eventually I will post my experience like a week after, maybe a week and a half after.
I wonder if she got waxed for her OnlyFans because she was doing different stuff and just needed, to be clean. I don't know.
I don't know. We'll see what happens. Bye. I mean, not bye. But here's the rest of the video. Bye. Hi. I'm back. That happened. Also, I realized I didn't explain any of that. I got a Brazilian. So, anyways. So what you have to do beforehand is not shave for 3 weeks, and that is a pain to me. Also, if you're a creep, I'm not showing anything. So if you're a creep, you can go. I'm not gonna show anything.
You have an OnlyFans, so that that's just she makes money off of creeps because she has an OnlyFans right now during this time of making this video. So why is it creepy for someone to go, "Hey, can I see it?" when you're posting nudes on your OnlyFans? That just makes no sense. But anyway,
What? Anyways, you have to not shave for 3 weeks. That's pain. I shave twice a week, majority of the time, at least once a week. It was pain. I can't explain it. I don't know. I've always been I need to not have hair because it annoys me. It's uncomfortable. Personally, I don't mean to get into my sexual preferences.
oh my god, I'm just laughing because once again, in that video, what did she say? Like, she's not a woman, she's non-binary, female presenting. So that right there just says what her sexual preference is. It's retards.
On YouTube, but I love hair. I love how it looks. It's attractive. I like it. But on me, it makes me very uncomfortable. I hate it. I despise it. And I don't understand why. This never made sense in my head because it just doesn't make sense. Because I have hairy arms. Okay, you see that? I don't shave my arms. But it makes me so mad. And I was just I'm gonna get waxed. I've done it before when I was a teenager because I was oh, this is gonna work perfectly fine. I'm gonna do it myself, and there won't be any issues. There were issues, a lot of issues. I could not do it. I could do my legs fine. Do I want to spend like 30 minutes waxing my legs? No. So I never really completed that goal in my life. Um, but there, it was a disaster. I ripped my skin off so many times.
Your vagina. I like how she went there. She's probably mad that she has a vagina because she said she's non-binary, female presenting. So I wonder if she pretends like it's something else. Like I have a penis, but it's vagina presenting, or I don't know. She probably has something stupid in between her legs.
So basically, I've never been waxed before, pretty much, because I'm not counting myself doing one strip and then crying and then trying it again in a month and then doing it again and then crying. I'm not gonna count that. But anyways, I thought I would tell y'all how it went because I was scared. Did I Google everything beforehand? Yes. Did I YouTube anything? No, because I was terrified to see like horror stories.
My
But anyways,
my vagina came off. I need a vagina replacement. Jesus Christ.
I went on Google and I looked for like the top rated place, and then I went through all the reviews, every single review, and I found this person that had only good reviews, like constantly like, oh, this person amazing, 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 amazing. So I was like, okay, I'm for sure booking with them. Um Obviously every place has its bad reviews. That's not if
You know what? You know what you should do? You should go to the place that porn stars go to. That simple. She lives in Florida. A lot of porn is produced in Florida. A lot of porn stars are from Florida because Florida is one of those porn states. For some reason it just is. So I would have just looked up because I'm sure at this time, hundreds of porn stars have YouTube and stuff, and I'll just like looked up what they say. But whatever.
your place has a couple bad reviews, I'm sure it's fine. Maybe. I I don't know. I'm sorry. Um but I picked my person. I was ready. I did this a couple days ago, but I was preparing, obviously, because you have to not shave for 3 weeks. I was preparing, and I booked it. I was like, we're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it. And then I got sick. I have a cold. Did I think I had COVID? Yes. Did I test myself 3 times and get negative every time? Yes.
Yeah, I forgot this is during COVID, and then we found out recently that most of those, or a big portion of the COVID test, uh, didn't work, which I just find. I love how all of COVID was a scam, and I love how I was saying that back then, but those videos got taken down. Like a few stayed up because I used code words, which is it's just it's so stupid. But anyway, whatever.
But I have a cold, which is, it doesn't make sense because it's June now. Why do I have a cold in June? I don't know. But anyways, I booked this thing. I woke up today. I was like, I feel bad. I don't feel horrible, but I feel bad. Um,
COVID is the flu. It's the SARS flu virus that's been modified in a lab. So COVID is the flu. Just saying. Now, I was saying that back then because I was just repeating what doctors said because they actually looked at COVID under a microscope and were like, yeah, this is the SARS flu. It looks like it's been modified in a lab. But then that went against what the government wanted you to think. So even those people, they had their videos taken down. So that's how I knew that was the truth. And then I remember watching Joe Rogan. I forgot the guy's name, but he's a world renowned doctor, And he said this is back when COVID first started. He said he looked at the virus under a microscope and he said, yeah, this is the SARS flu virus, but it looks like someone did something weird to it in a lab. But because that went against, what they wanted you to know, they took down his YouTube. They took down not Joe Rogan's, but that doctor. They took down his Facebook, his Twitter. Like they erased him from the internet because he was telling the truth. It's like you always listen to the people they try to shut up, because those are the people telling the truth.
Took my cold medicine, took a bunch of pain medicine because I was like, I'm not going to cry in this place. I'm not going to scream in this place. I'm prepared. I know it's going to hurt. I'm prepared. I'm not in my head emotionally, so I'm not even like anxious or anything. I don't want to go. But that was basically my mindset. I don't know. There's a hawk behind me, just like in the road. So if you see me looking up, I'm looking in my mirror at a hawk.
Get on with the fucking story, you retard. Seriously. Like, she is so bad at telling stories. Like, just really bad. And I am shocked. And see, now at her subscriber count, it's weird how, the other girl we react to, Anna Ames, aka Anna Ames. Anna Ames almost has 1,000 subscribers, and she's only been on YouTube for like a couple, whatever, like under a year. Okay, she's been on YouTube for like 5 years and has less subscribers than Anna. So Anna looks like she might be one of those YouTubers that, whatever, 3,000. Like I could see her slow, because like once you get more subscribers, you tend to get more, and then she's a hot chick. But I just find it fascinating that she's been on YouTube for all these years, and even had an OnlyFans, and even with all that, still only has 877 subscribers. Now I know what you're thinking, but Frank, you've been on YouTube for like 15 years. You only have 160. Yeah, I know.
But anyways, how'd it go? Oh, he's flying.
Just tell the fucking story.
He's huge.
Just tell the story.
I went in. I was like, "Hi, I have an appointment." Blah 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 blah. She was like, "Okay,
here's my vagina."
5 minutes, and then she took me to the room, and she was like, "Oh, here's some hot towels. You can get undressed from the waist down, and here's a little drape you can put over yourself, just to like cover yourself if you don't want to like show everything." And I was like, "Okay, that's cool." And I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna have time," because she said, "Oh, you can freshen up." I was like, first of all, I knew this was gonna happen, so I spent like 5 minutes in the bathroom beforehand.
Masturbating. Knowing her.
But they had like little hot towels or whatever, and I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna have time. Like, give me like 5-10 minutes to like chill." Girl, I took everything off. I took my pants off. I took my shoes off, and then she walked in, and I was like, "Oh, you didn't even give me like 5 seconds to like do anything, did you?" And she was like, "Hey, scoot up, scoot up, scoot up, scoot up." And I was like, what? And she was speaking Spanish, because the person before me was Spanish. I don't speak Spanish. I can understand it. I don't speak Spanish. I don't know what you're saying. I was just like, what? And she was like,
you don't even know your gender, dumbass. So yeah.
Oh, and then she talked in English, and then she would go back to Spanish, and I was just like, I'm sorry, I don't know what you're saying. It was really weird. But anyways, she made me like sit like, I don't know how to explain it, like crisscross applesauce, but your ankles are further out.
What?
First of all, I didn't even make an appointment for a Brazilian. I made an appointment for a Brazilian mini, which is just the front. Let's say this is your legs. It's just, I can't do this. It's just in between the knuckles, right here. It's just that. That's all I booked.
What the fuck?
But no, she went all in. I didn't even pay for that. But she just took it upon herself, and she did it. And she was spreading everything.
This girl's like, retarded.
Move your legs, put your legs down, relax. And I'm like, I didn't even book this. Like, what is happening right now?
She liked what she saw, and she was having fun. I've seen porns start out like that. Oh yeah, good time.
Um, very confused. But anyway, she went in. She like put the wax down, put the wax down. She did like two really big strips on like the sides of the front. If you even understand what I'm saying by the front. And she pulled.
I don't know why you just can't use big girl words. It's I don't understand, but whatever. Like, why is it so hard to say she put wax on my vagina? I don't. It's. Oh my god. Okay.
Pulled them off, and I was like, oh god. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. It's good. And then she pulled the other one, and I was like, okay, okay, this is fine. It's fine. Then she went back over them like 5 times, and I was like, oh, okay. And then she went to the middle of the front, and I was like, oh no, this hurts. It fucking hurts. And she was like, does that hurt? And I was like, a little bit, yeah, a little bit, because I was like moving my legs, because your legs are like awkwardly like spread apart, but then your feet are together. I don't know how to explain it.
You just
Other than
did. Oh my
this. Those are
god.
your legs.
See, the problem is because she's a dumbass. She assumes everyone is like her, so she thinks we're all dumbasses. Oh god. Okay,
Except your knees are fully
we got it.
down.
Jesus Christ.
Does that make any sense?
Yes, it does.
But you're like full spread out and everything. She was just going for it, and then she started making her way down, and I'm like, I didn't pay for a Brazilian. I shaved yesterday. So why are you waxing me? You aren't supposed to wax over shaved skin, because then you aren't ripping hair out. You're just ripping skin.
Like I said, she liked what she saw. She was having fun. We've got to remember this woman sees vagina all day. You have to assume she likes it. She saw something. She saw a nice 19-year-old vagina. Was like, hey, I'm waxing the shit out of this. And that's what happened.
I don't have any hair because I shaved yesterday. But she went for it, man. She went for it. Like, I don't know.
I love how she doesn't get it. Why was she doing that when there was no hair there? Why do you think? She was having some fun.
I don't know what was going on, but she was just going. And then she went over it like a million times to clean it. I think she just like missed hair. And she was like, oh, it's over. And then she went over it like 50 more times with like little tiny little pulls.
Sounds like she was having fun. Oh my god. You know what? That reminds me. I had a friend who got breast implants, okay? And the plastic surgeon that, did it told her, I have to check you every 3 months, but I'll just come to your apartment. And I'm like, and so when she told me that for the past like 9 months, her plastic surgeon comes over every 3 months to check her. I mean, to check the breast implants. I held in the laughter. I kept the straight face, and in my mind, I'm like, "Oh, that's a man of culture." And I'm just like, "How dumb are you?" And she said, "Yeah, he comes over. He feels them, and like I'm just like." So I'm like, so every 3 months, your doctor comes over and fondles your chest, basically. I didn't say that out loud, but I'm like, oh, cool. It's a man of culture.
And I was like, oh, this is painful. Bro, the little pulls were not good. Okay. I'm trying to explain it. Okay, this is your up at the front. I can't point because
How come she can't say vagina? It really must be. Okay, see, I don't understand. Like, she does OnlyFans right now. So she's selling, naked, sex vids, whatever, on a porn site. But she can't say vagina. that's so weird to me. But okay.
because I'm holding my phone. Up at the front, this part, if you get wax in there and you get that pull, that hurts. That's the worst part. I will tell you that right now. That's the worst part. That is the worst part. But it was over in 7 minutes. It went by so fast. Like, so insanely fast. It really surprised me, like, a lot. It was not bad. I was honestly terrified. I was like, oh, this is gonna hurt like hell. Like, I'm gonna be crying when I get home. Girl, I mean, listen, it hurt. It hurt. It hurts.
Yeah,
But
we get it.
there's many other worse things that you can feel other than getting waxed, in my opinion. Apparently it's supposed to get better as you go on and you do it more times. So we'll see how that goes. It was a very weird experience. She was like, "Oh, do you want to come back?" And I was like, "Yeah, I would like to." She was like, "Okay, come once a month." Cuz my hair doesn't grow very fast because I've done laser
What?
at home. I haven't like done it professionally.
Wait. What? You can do laser hair removal at home? What? Okay. Well, okay.
Cuz I don't have money for that. It doesn't really work, by the way. If you're out here trying to get a laser, spending $60 on a laser to laser yourself, it doesn't work very good. You have to do it like every 2 weeks at least, because it just comes back. I promise you, it doesn't do much. But just like a little bit. My hair is a little bit thinner than it would be if I did not do the laser, because I did that for a while, like a year or two. I don't know. But apparently I can only come back once a month. And I was like, I have a vacation in 3 weeks. And I was like, okay, it'll be fine. I can come back in 3 weeks, which I probably can. And I probably will do that anyways, even though she told me once a month. I'll probably just come back in 3 weeks. But I have a vacation. And I don't want to shave. Okay? If I'm going to be in a house with somebody, like, the idea is for it to be romantic. I don't want to be in the shower shaving all up in there. I'm sorry. Listen, you clicked on this video about waxing, okay? It's gonna get a little bit TMI, or at least a little bit funky.
Or you could be honest and just say it's gonna get like really retarded. Yeah, it just this makes no sense. This human being doesn't make sense.
Just a little bit. I'm very confused with this person. Oh,
Like this.
there's
Jesus
a weird
Christ.
parking situation happening. People are
Just
just reversing all over the place.
Stop and just tell the
but anyways.
stupid story.
I don't want to shave when I'm there.
Okay.
I will probably have to shave my legs because my leg hair grows too fast. So that's, I don't even know why I'm saying that. Like, I don't want to shave. I'm gonna have to shave anyways. I have to shave my legs and my armpits. So, I mean, really, does it even make sense? No. But I was like, I'm gonna do this. I've been thinking about this for years. I'm gonna do it. And I did it. And I don't regret it. It was what?
God.
$60 because I had a big tip. That sounds a little weird. But if you're thinking about it, go do it. First of all, I will say get a Brazilian mini first, which is just, again, just the front. These are your legs, the leggies. It's just the front.
You're retarded.
Apparently.
God.
But I did not get just the front. She went in. I don't know why.
She was having
Maybe
fun.
I misinterpreted just the front. Just the front wording. Maybe it's not just the front. Maybe it's the front and the middle. I don't know. But then what's a Brazilian? The front, middle, and back? I guess. I don't know. But I would suggest just getting the mini because it's less invasive for like your first time doing that. Sorry, these people keep walking by and it makes me nervous because I'm talking about a strange subject in my car.
No one gives a fuck who you are. No one in that parking lot gives a rat's ass about who you are. And they can't hear you and don't care what you're talking about.
in a public park. Not weird. No, not weird. What? Whoa. But anyways, um, if you want to do it, girl, do it. I'm telling you, do it. Now I might. What I want to do is I want to come back either in a couple days or like a week and be like, oh hey, by the way, this is how it's going. Because I want to know personally, like, what the hair growth is like. Like, am I going to be hairless for a week? Or no? That's what I want to know. I want to know when it starts growing back. Because I've heard many different things and opinions about the hair growth rate. Hello? About, like, when your hair grows back and how fast. People are saying 3 to 6 weeks, but then I see somebody saying, oh, it grows back in like a day if it's your first time. So I want to know. So I'm gonna either make a second video about it and then also tell you if I had an allergic reaction, because I'm allergic to everything, and I have very sensitive skin, so I might have some issues, probably will have some issues, but right now we're fine. It's a little stingy, a little painful. We're not gonna do anything saucy tonight, but girl is hairless. I don't.
Bragging about your hairless vagina. I mean, this is something she should have sold on her OnlyFans. Like make a before and after video. Well, I mean she probably did do that. Yeah, I'm sure she did a before and after video on her OnlyFans, and I had a close up of it. Be like, hey, $5.
I'm mentally ill, okay, and I'm sick.
We
So
know.
you have like this double-edged sword in my brain right now.
Okay.
I'm sick. I'm mentally ill. I just
Yeah.
got waxed,
Well, we know.
and I'm telling the internet.
We know.
I love my life, honestly. It's a thing. Also, I did want to say this because the end was kind of weird. It was kind of a weird situation at the end.
She had a
was like,
dildo.
okay, you're all done. And she said that like 4 times while she was waxing. She was like, oh, we're done. Oh, we're done. Like, she kept pulling more wax off. And I was like, we're not done. And finally, she was like, oh, we're done. And then she got up. And she was like, you can go watch in the mirror if you want. And I looked in the mirror. And I'm naked. I'm naked. I walk up to the mirror. It's right by the door. The mirror's here. The door is here. She opens the door. And I'm here naked with my shirt, pulling it up so I can see it. And she opens the door and I'm like,
Wait. You do OnlyFans. So you sell pornographic material on the internet to strangers. I don't know. It's just weird. Some of the things she complains about. I don't know. Whatever. Okay.
I'm naked. And she walked out and she didn't close the door. So I'm just here naked. I was just like, what? And I didn't want to close the door because I was like, oh, I'm scared to close the door. Like, I'm at this office, this like building. I'm not gonna close the door. I don't own the building. I'm scared. I don't want to touch a door. So I clothed myself while the door was open, and then I stood there for like a minute. I was like, is she gonna come back in? I feel like she wanted to left the door open.
Dude, you sound... You're really stupid. You're really stupid. Oh my god. Okay.
Then if she was gonna come back, I'm very confused because she didn't tell me, oh, you can go pay. She was just like, oh, we're done, and she walked out. I was like, this is my first time. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. So I stood there like, oh, maybe she's gonna come back. She didn't come back, so I just
Why would
left.
she
I
come
was just
back?
like,
You're
okay.
done.
And then I went to pay, and that was my entire situation. I got a little instruction manual. I haven't read it yet, so maybe I should read that. I don't see anything fun. I see nothing. Oh, I'm so confused. She gave me a recommended product list, but none of them are checked off. So, is she not recommending anything? I'm very confused. I was very confused by the whole thing because there was like no communication. Um, I didn't know what was going on. I still don't know what's going on. But that's what happened. I thought I would share it with you. Right now I'm feeling fine, a little stingy, like I said. But I will be back if it's needed. If literally nothing happens and I'm perfectly fine and everything is amazing, then I'll come back. I mean, then I won't come back. But if I want to update y'all on this situation, I will be back next week or in 2 weeks. I don't know. I kind of want to wait and see how long this thing lasts. Because she was like, oh, it's a month. So does that mean my hair is going to grow back in a week? Because that sucks. Obviously. But yeah, that's how it went. I'm going to go. Because I don't have
Please.
work today. I'm off and I'm sick. I'm going to go home. And I don't know what I'm going to do with my life. I don't know what I'm doing. But we'll figure it out. I'm sorry, if you're new to my channel, you don't understand my weird rantiness. But if you're not new, then you're just like, this is normal.
Yeah, it's normal to um add on like an extra 7 minutes to a video, like 7 minutes of bullshit. This video is her video is 23 minutes long. She could have told this story in 15 minutes. I'm okay.
It's so weird. I'm sorry. This is another, like, it doesn't even pertain to the video at all. But my, like, random
Then why do it?
off topicness, when I'm
Oh,
rewatching this stuff before I post it, I'm like,
oh.
what is going on in your brain? Like, I laugh at myself.
Okay, well, I've been pretty much saying what's been going on in my brain for all of your videos. I either tune out because I'm like, it's pointless drabble. Annoyed, um, question your intelligence a lot. You don't live in reality for sure. That's another thing. You have bad parents. There's so many of your stories and the way you act. I'm like, what happened during your childhood? Like, what's going on? And yeah, you're socially awkward for sure. You need better people in your life. Like there is no reason why you should be um, ashamed of being a woman. Where you go, well, I'm not a girl. I'm non-binary female presenting. Like, what the fuck does that even mean? Non-binary is not real. Female presenting. Just say, just say you're a girl, cause you're a girl. Like, and I know this is back during peak woke, but it's like people like her are the reason why society's so messed up with this mindset. Like all the stories she's told, like even the stories in high school where she was pretending to be a boy, but at the same time was like in ninth and 10th grade, like dating 30-year-olds. Like what? Like and so and so what's and so what I find weird is if she's in ninth grade dating 30-year-olds, but she's pretending to be a boy. I just find that really weird. So so back when she was trans, I guess, um, she was pretending to be a boy, but had a 30-year-old man boyfriend. Like there's just so many things wrong with her backstory. Like the Tyler Spaghetti lore is just strange, and so we have reacted to so many of your videos, because we're gonna react to all of them. It's just the more of this crap, the more I'm like, wow, this is a strange person, but this person is a product of bad parenting, no positive influence in your life. Just the fact that you were in high school and had adult, we're dating adults is strange, and like no one in your friend group or circle or like no one said anything, and obviously your parents didn't know. So I mean, it sounds like you're a product of like raising yourself. And like her dad, you remember the other video? Her dad like didn't even know that she was trans, even though she had a shaved head and was wearing a chest binder and dressing like a dude, going to school. Like what? Like it definitely sounds like your dad didn't. In I mean, at least back then, did not give a rat's ass about you. And then it's weird that a mother would let their daughter do that. I find that strange too. But anyway.
Because I just don't understand. I don't get it. But anyways, I'll see y'all next week. Maybe. I don't know. Follow me on Instagram. Okay? Tyler Spaghetti 420.
She doesn't post anything on Instagram. I've seen it. It's like her. There's like under 20 posts. And remember, this video is like 4 years old. So.
If you want. I don't know. If you have any like actual questions, I will answer your DMs. I don't answer DMs if it's like hi. No, I'm sorry. You know how many hi DMs I get a day? Like 5. It's like they're all scam accounts too. It's all the like the SEO. I will promote your YouTube video if you pay me $15. It's like, you think I'm gonna pay you? And then they DM me, they're like, hi. Stop. I know what you're trying to do. I'm not. No. I do want to, sorry, this again off topic, but I swear.
Jesus.
It's interesting for me. And it gives me an idea for a video. I want to start trolling these people. I have been trolling them for a while now, but I thought I might make like a video. Because I troll them all the time. I've actually made friends with one of them. Like actual friends. Like I got their personal Instagram. We don't talk because I don't want to talk to people. I'm sorry.
God.
It's not like I don't like you. It's like I don't have time in my life to speak to somebody. I'm very occupied with my brain. Personally. I don't have time.
This video isn't over yet? Are you kidding me?
I don't have time to have conversations. I'm so stressed, bro. I'm so stressed about my life. I don't have time.
Wait. Earlier in this video, you said you loved your life, everything's going great. And now, whatever. Just, okay.
But anyways, my point was, I trolled that person, and then eventually we became, like, friends. Not friends, but, you know, I know their name, and blah, 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 blah. But I thought that could be, like, a fun video where I just, like, troll people on Instagram, because I don't even freaking answer DMs if I'm not trolling
We're
people.
almost done with this crap.
Like, I swear, I don't, like, leave you on red or just, like, not read your DMs at all because I hate you. It's like, I don't even go on my Instagram. Except to post.
The main character syndrome is strong in this one. Because remember, this is back when she had like 200 subs, or she just got 200 subs around this time. So it's not like how many views does this video have? 155 views. Okay. Anyway.
And that's once a week? Like, I don't know. I am a stressed out 19-year-old who has nothing but time, but I don't want to use the time. I'll sit in my bed and cry. That's been my life.
Those are good song lyrics, actually.
Anyways, that was all relevant to the video, by the way. That was so relevant.
No, it wasn't.
But I'll see y'all next week when this food truck guy gets away. Hi, can you see him? No.
Just.
We'll watch him. Food truck. Okay. Anyways, I'll see y'all next week with either an update to this situation or possibly a new animal. I don't know what I'm doing with that. But y'all will find out. I don't need to go on another freaking rant. This video is already way too long. We're going for a drive, guys. Get in your car. Buckle your seatbelt. See y'all next week. Come back. Maybe. Maybe not. Bye-bye.
Jesus, that was a lot of fluff. A lot of fluff in that video. Anyway, we made it through. Okay? I'm done. Okay, so anyway, you guys have a good Monday, good Tuesday, good Wednesday, good Thursday, good Friday. A good week, a good weekend. I'll see you later. Peace.